has to do with the things that I do with factual information. Procedural knowledge might have to do with things that I do physically with my body. We don't have to think about what to do when we get in the shower. I mean, it's automatic to us. We've done it so many times. Most of us don't think about what we're doing when we get in the car, and especially where I live, people don't pay attention to what they're doing when they get in the car, it seems like, because it's automatic. But you know what? When I first started learning how to drive, I was really conscious of the mirror, that it was just exactly right, that the steering wheel was right, that the gears were right, that kind of thing. Now I don't think about that when I get in the car. If the mirror's wrong, I'm more apt to fix it as I go down the road. Those are things that we have done so many times that they're automatic. We call that automaticity. We don't have to think about them. We just do them. Now, we also have some other processes that we tend to think about. If I'm doing math homework, I am thinking about, particularly if it's a new skill, I'm really thinking through it, but it's also being stored as procedural knowledge. And that's one of the reasons why it is important that we give kids enough opportunities to practice the skill before we assess, because what we want is automaticity. We want them to do it so much and to be so confident about what they're doing that they don't have to think about each little piece as they go. And this kind of information, or this kind of process, is stored in procedural memory. And procedural memory is the part of memory that we can rely on the most. We are more apt to remember something if it has a process involved with it. And that's why, even if you're teaching facts, if you can add sound, emotion, if you can add movement, then you are helping to move that to another part of the brain, either procedural or into contextual episodic memory, so that kids will be able to retrieve it on those days that they need it. Well, this is sort of a bird's eye view of the brain and learning. We have so much new information on the brain. What an exciting time to live, and what an exciting time to be a teacher. I hope you have enjoyed this introduction. More later. Thanks.